Welcome everyone, this is On Just Restart, and this time we're talking about whether Samus could still be coming to Fortnite. Now I understand, not all of you are fans of Fortnite. You may be fans of Metroid, which is why you clicked on this video, but you are not a fan of Fortnite. I understand, but hear me out here. Even if you hate Fortnite, I still think that if this does happen, this could be a great thing for the Metroid series moving forward, and we'll touch on that later into this video. But the point is, going into the Game Awards, there was some hope that we would maybe see some sort of confirmation of this rumor of Samus coming to Fortnite. That did not happen. What we got instead was Master Chief in Fortnite, which is pretty major, and I still think perhaps hints at the possibility of Samus also coming to Fortnite. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Now before we jump into things, let me quickly talk about my social media. There is a Twitter page, a Discord community, a Patron page, and a Twitch channel. If you are interested in any of that, check it all out. It's linked in the description below. And of course, if you like what you're seeing here, subscribe. So let me briefly explain this whole rumor situation with Samus coming to Fortnite. So before the Game Awards, a week beforehand, we saw Kratos from God of War, a Sony franchise, come to Fortnite. But not only was Kratos, this Fortnite skin, playable in all of the PlayStation versions of Fortnite, but also the PC versions, the mobile versions, the Xbox versions, and the Nintendo Switch version. That's crazy. Sony is not the kind of company that lets a whole bunch of other companies use their franchises. They're kind of like Nintendo in that way. They're kind of stingy with their franchises. They don't like working well with others. They don't do that. In fact, they might even be more stingy than Nintendo when it comes to working with other companies. Yet, Kratos is playable on both your Switch and Xbox on Fortnite. That's just crazy. But here's where things get even crazier. Alongside the talk of Kratos also came some rumors for Master Chief coming to Fortnite. And that led a whole bunch of speculation last week for Samus coming to Fortnite as well, so Nintendo could also have something. Samus was actually trending on Twitter. That was the power of the whole premise of Samus coming to Fortnite. There's some serious marketing that could happen here if Samus actually does come to this game. There will be a lot of exposure and visibility. A lot of people who don't play on Nintendo or do not know about Samus will see this character come to Fortnite, and it will definitely get the name out there for sure. So this is going to be a big deal if it happens. But the point is, there was this speculation that Samus could happen, but it was contingent upon Master Chief also happening, which at the time was a rumor. Now people were hoping that at the Game Awards we would see confirmation of Samus in Fortnite alongside maybe some sort of Metroid game announcement. That's what made sense. That's what we were hoping for. It did not happen. But you know what did happen? Master Chief was confirmed for Fortnite. Master Chief is from Halo. Halo is owned by Microsoft. Master Chief is basically the main mascot, the Mario of Microsoft. And similar to Kratos in Fortnite, Master Chief is playable across all Fortnite platforms. The idea of Microsoft's big main character being playable on different gaming systems, including gaming systems that are its competition, and the same for also Kratos for Sony, that's just crazy. I would say it's even unprecedented. It's just amazing what's going on here, I think. So if Sony, a very stingy company, is doing this, and Microsoft is also following up with Master Chief, right now Nintendo is the odd one out. Now I'm sure some people in the comments are going to say there's no way Nintendo would ever put any sort of character in any other game or a system that's not Nintendo. If you want to be technical about it, Nintendo has been doing mobile games. There's a lot of their games and franchises that are on mobile. Those are not Nintendo systems. Yet there they are. And we've even seen Nintendo and Microsoft work together. They have commercials together. They have cross-play games, actual online multiplayer games together. Things have been happening where Nintendo is working with the competition. So we're in a situation where Sony, who's arguably more stingy, or at least as stingy with their franchises as Nintendo, and they're putting Kratos on Fortnite across all platforms. Why wouldn't Nintendo? And here's the thing, Samus is not as big as Mario, is not as big as Zelda. Samus is not as big of a deal as Master Chief or Kratos. So I think it makes sense, especially considering that she is a bounty hunter. That's the whole idea of Fortnite Season 5, bringing in different hunters. Samus is the hunter for Nintendo. Now granted, there are a few other options. Maybe they could do Captain Falcon, he's also technically a bounty hunter, sure. And another possibility is Star Fox as well. Either of those are good options technically. I think both would fit into Fortnite. They would fit into the whole motif of being hunters for sure. But the one that's the biggest deal, the one that makes the most sense, is Samus. And considering that 2021 is Metroid's 35th anniversary, and we know that Metroid Prime 4 is deep into development, and there are 2 other rumored Metroid games that are near completion or pretty much ready to come out at any point, meaning perhaps a likely release of 2021 for at least one of them, you gotta think Nintendo sooner or later is gonna start marketing the Metroid franchise. The best way to do that, or to at least get things started, is to put Samus in an event like this where she will get more exposure than she ever has. And if you're gonna doubt that, last week, Samus was trending on Twitter. So I'm just saying, if this were to happen, it would definitely go over a long ways. It's definitely possible. But I'm sure some of you may bring up the fact that, hey, the Game Awards has come and gone, and there was no announcement of Samus in Fortnite. That is true, but that does not mean it can't happen yet. Last week, we got Kratos. This week, the week of the Game Awards, at the Game Awards, for the Fortnite announcement, it was Master Chief from Halo. So maybe next week, if the pattern follows suit, we will get Samus. Is it weird that they skipped the Game Awards? Potentially, but not necessarily. If Fortnite and the other companies involved really cared that much about having everything announced at the Game Awards, Kratos would have been saved for the Game Awards as well. It wasn't. In fact, I would say that it makes more sense to think that as the season goes on, they will sort of make this a thing where every few weeks or so, you will see Jonesy grab another character from another universe to join the hunt for Season 5. That's the whole big theme. That's the whole big crossover collaboration event that is Fortnite Season 5. So at some point during Season 5, Jonesy could come in, or another character from Fortnite, and bring in Samus to the game. So the overall point I'm trying to make here is that even though the Game Awards have come and gone, and there was no sort of Metroid or Fortnite announcement together, I actually am feeling a little bit more confident about something along these lines happening. Maybe it won't be Samus, maybe it'll be Captain Falcon or Star Fox or some sort of other Nintendo character, but I really feel like it would be weird for Nintendo to skip out on this, especially now that Master Chief from Halo has been confirmed to be another one of the Fortnite crossovers here. So I think Samus in Fortnite could very well be happening. They just didn't announce it for the Game Awards. We'll have to wait a little bit longer. And I do think that if they do this, it would be great marketing for Nintendo and the Metroid series, and I think the timing of it could work out really well, assuming that there are some Metroid plans for 2021, which I do think is still a great likelihood. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, everyone, this is On Just Restart. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.